Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here. We're back. We're doing a best of one Ikoria draft. Starter up here. Alright, the draft has fired, and rare is Offspring's Revenge, so that's pretty good if you've got some good Enter the Battlefield effects. Probably just taking Zenith Flare. One of the stronger cycling cards you can get. Sabai Thundermane is good too. Vantasar is good for the cycling deck. And that is about it. So let's just take the Flare. I like the Heron too. Just other notable good cards in here. The Lynx and the Leech are good too. And the Nipper. But let's take the Flare. Alright, follow-up pick, we can take the Healer. Lord Drakus is a good card. I like this one a lot. And Leosar, certainly playable in cycling, but I think we're okay taking the Healer here. Good against opposing cycling decks, and 1-mana cycling is good. So we can take the Prophecy here. Good removal, and it can filter if you're digging for a Flare or anything else. I really like the Lava Serpent, even though it's a 2-mana cycler. It's nice to have an additional finisher. But let's take Prophecy. Alright, pretty easy Stinger, I think. Not much else the cycling deck wants in here. Either of these are playable, but not what we're looking for, I don't think so. Pretty easy Stinger. So now it's Coordinated Charge or Shredded Sails. I like the Sails quite a bit. This is nice versatility for the cycling deck to have, and I've seen it kill flyers more often than not, so I think it's a good pickup for us here. Fight as One is a good card too, but I'm going to take the Cycler instead. Alright, another Dranith Healer, pretty easy pickup I think. Wolverine is very playable in these decks too. Just because you get a lot of instants that can cycle, so you can fill your yard for it. But I'd much rather take... These are just such valuable cards for the deck. Any of the 1-mana cyclers are very high priority. Okay, here probably just taking Splendor Mare. It's a very useful cycling card. It's also just a 3-mana 3/3 lifelink, which is nice. Lifelink is valuable in the mirror match, and obviously cycling is very valuable too, so I'll take Splendor Mare. And yeah, getting the giving Stinger lifelink is kind of cool too. You ping every time you cycle and you gain a life. That's pretty strong. So let's take the Splendor Mare. Here you can take the Cathartic Reunion. It's not exactly what the cycling deck is looking for, but it's totally playable in here. And otherwise it's probably like a Light of Hope maybe for sideboard. Day Squad Marshal's playable too, but typically not what this deck is looking to play. Take the Blazing Volley for sideboard. Likely not going to play Heightened Reflexes. I'll take the Crystal in case we need cyclers at the end. Take it over the Suffocating Fumes, I think. So Sleeper Dart, not exactly what the cycling deck wants to do, but playable. Otherwise, Blossoming Sands for the green splash. Honestly, I don't want to have to play Sleeper Dart, and based on how we did in pack 1, I don't think we'll have to, so I'm okay taking that. Take the 2-mana cycler here in case we need it. I don't think we want solid footing, even though it's a reasonable combat trick. Here we're just going to cut the white card, but I don't want to play it. And don't care about any of these. We'll take the weaker card. Maybe persuade someone to go into blue. That's a good mythic, but we're not going to take it. We're probably looking at... Let's see, this pack is a bit of a miss for us. Can take another Shredded Sails. It's a pretty underwhelming first pick, but just not many other options that we're looking for. Sabertooth playable in here, I guess. We do have a low creature count, but I guess I just take the Shredded Sails and have to be okay with it. I mean, we do have 3 humans currently. Lockdown's an option. Could find some more. They are commons. I just don't think it's going to be good enough. Take the Sails. Flame Spill, obviously very good. Pacifism, another. I think we have to take. Well, we don't have to take Stinger, but I'm going to take Stinger here. Flame Spill, obviously very good. But these cards kind of just get you to the point where Flare kills faster. And they're 1-mana cyclers themselves, so they're really important to get, and you can never have too many of them. I do want the Flame Spill, but I can't take it over this. I mean, the Stinger is even better than the Healer most of the time. Just a lot of good cards for us in here, but we're taking the Stinger. So Triome is actually playable in here as a cycler. But we probably want the Go for Blood because it's cheaper cycling. Triome's Wheel too. Maybe not this one because it's in cycling colors, but take Go for Blood here. Raking Claws is good too. Another Splendor Mare, but I think we just take the Marmoset. This wins games pretty quick. Well, we've got a bunch of humans, so I don't think the Kahira is going to work, but pretty happily taking a Marmoset. Like I said, it can win games real quick if it goes unblocked. Early, too. It can just get a ton of damage in. So Tactician is one of the more premium creatures you can get. I would like the Healer, too, but this also wins games pretty quick. Cycle on their turn, ping them, tap their stuff down, get in. Really valuable effect. Another Shredded Sails. We already have 2. I'm okay with getting more. Yeah, I think that's fine. You play against any flying decks and you're going to be really happy you have it. So get another Go for Blood, or we can take the Wolverine here. Still light on creatures, but I'm going to take the 1-mana cycler over the Wolverine. Another one. That's good news. Just keep taking them. Can take Fight as 1. We do have a couple non-humans. Otherwise, we take the Sabertooth just to get another creature in case we need more. It's not a great one. I guess I'll take Fight as 1. Get the Crag. It's kind of just a free land we can play that helps our mana base. I like it. Otherwise, Flight would have been fine there. Alright, Raking Claws, we're going to take. This is a valuable card to have too, especially with the Marmoset. So we're in good shape. We've got a whole pack. We only need 3 cards. We have a ton of premium cycling deck cards right now. Guess we'll take another cycler. Not likely to play it. Cut the red card. Take the Gremlin. I don't think we need it though. So I'd prefer to not have to play some of these cards. Another Triumph. I think I'll just take another healer. We ended up with probably enough humans where I could have maybe played the enchantment, but obviously I don't honestly think we would have had space for it. I'm going to cut the crystals for now. I don't think we're going to need them. Yeah, I think it's a pretty easy healer here. Clash of Titans is good, but we're creature light. We can bring some more in if we need to, but let's take the healer. Weaponize is cool. 1 mana cycler, probably. Otherwise, another chance to get the Wolverine. But I think I'm just going to take all these 1 mana cyclers. I don't think you can have enough, and we're going to find out if you can have enough. I guess either of these work. I don't know which one's more desirable. You're not going to be hard casting either of them. Weaponize is pretty cool too, but I don't think this is the right deck for it. It would be nice to wheel the Wolverine, because I would play it, but I'm going to take the 1 mana cycler. So Lore Drakus actually does kind of work in here. We have some cards we could bring back, but I don't know what I'm bringing back. Zenith Flare? That makes sense. Alright. I'm not taking anything else. I don't need another reunion. I don't need 2 mana cyclers anymore. I don't need a Cliffs, I don't think, to cast a Startling Development. Alright. We don't have... Problem is we don't really have a lot of non-humans to actually mutate onto. But there's nothing in this pack otherwise that we care about. I'm not going to play Cloud Piercer, I don't think. So... can take the Memory Leak. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I can take the Boon, or we can take Lava Serpent. Pacifism in here too, but I'm just going to take all these 1 mana cyclers. I think it's going to pay off. Getting that Marmoset late is pretty nice. It's probably rapidly one of the... I mean, it's probably one of the strongest card in our deck right next to Zenith Flare. So getting one this late in the draft is huge. This is a great card too. I like the versatility. And honestly, I think it's okay to be creature light when you have that many cyclers. So we're going to find out. Another sales. I think 3 is pretty good on that. So let's take the Glider that we're probably not playing. Forbidden Friendship. Can take Blade Vanish for sideboard. I don't think we're playing the Friendship anyway, so... Alright. Got the Wolverine back. Huge. Very good for us. Take another volley in case we need it. I mean, we're playing best of 1, so I don't know why I'm thinking about sideboard in the first place. It's not going to come up. But something to think about if this were a best of 3. So this is probably a deck right here. Alright. Yeah. We might even be able to throw more in here. I think for every 3 cyclers, you can probably run 1 less land. Let's dump these for now. We probably have enough 1 mana cyclers where we don't even have to play 2 mana cyclers, which is pretty nuts. Yeah, we can take a look at how many we got. Probably won't need the reunion. We'll think about it though. These are technically 1 mana cyclers, but you don't really want to cycle these. This is a 2 mana cycler. Alright, so 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17. We have 17 cyclers, which is a ton. I mean, I don't want to 12, 15 run. I don't want to run 12 lands. We can, we can pretty easily get away with 14 lands. It is possible we get flooded with 14 lands. But I can run the glider too, just because it flies. Yeah. It's not great, but I guess it's another thing to put the Lord Drakis on too. Drakis, the only thing we really want to bring back with it is Flare or maybe Prophecy though. So we don't have a ton of targets for this, and we have to mutate it. And we don't have a ton of creatures, so I don't love Lord Drakis in here, but the fact that you can bring back a Zenith Flare and just win with it is pretty good. So maybe we do 13 lands. See what we think. Alright. Color-wise, more red than white, but I think we're going to do even split here. Okay. Well, this is it. Looks good. Pretty consistent. Got all the tools we needed, so we'll see what we can do with this. We'll see you round 1. Alright, so we're here in game 1. We're going to keep this hand. Looks good. Cannot mutate the Drakis on Stinger, but that's alright. And oddly, don't have any cycling cards in this hand other than the Stinger. Okay, so let's we'll put a Could have buried the Raking Claws, I guess. We only have one 1/4 drop in the deck. I'm just gonna cast this. We do tap out, but it also gives us a mutate target for the prophecy, which I think is good. It's probably a little bit more difficult to kill both of our guys. Possible, but less likely. And any cycling going in our graveyard is probably good. Alright, well, that's fine too. So I think we just... So... guess we just cast this. Gain 6 life. And still leave up fight as one to protect our guys. Alright. Tactician's good. I think I'm just gonna cycle this, see if we get the land. And we'll pass. We'll leave up the fight as one. Alright, so they still can tap as well. Which is fine, I think. The second red. So they'll tap the Splendor Mare. Oh, they didn't. Huh. That's weird. Sure they knew what they were doing there. So now I can actually mutate on here. I'll put it underneath and get back fight as one. Keep our guys protected. Play another stinger here. So we have to choose. We sacrifice, right? Oh wait, they choose because they played all the mana. Let me see. I guess we'll cycle this then. That's a good one. Geez. Don't mind the lightning storm in the background here. Let's play the tactician, because I can cycle the healer to tap the officer on their turn. Sure. Alright. Looks like we got game one here. Game two, we've got a good keep here. Could have attacked, but I don't know. I don't know if there's some downside to my guy being tapped or not. Maybe if they're white and have Swallow Hole, that's the only thing that comes to mind. It probably was okay to attack there. Alright, they drop a Bloodfell Caves. Okay. So it's probably okay to kill this. You just drop Stinger. I don't mind getting it off the board. There's not a ton of board wipes in this format. And they have to deal with 3 pretty serious threats right now. And they don't have a target to mutate onto anymore, which is also pretty important, I think. Especially since this reduces mutate cost. Sure. So I can start cycling and digging for stuff here, I guess. I can also wait a turn if I want the marmoset to get bigger. Okay, I guess I can do that. Like if they play a heron here, we're actually in good shape. They get to draw a card, but we can empty their board, which is good. Alright, so they cast Channeled Force. They draw X cards. They have to discard. So they discarded 3 cards for that. Alright. I guess that works. So I suppose we can start digging now. That's a good one. So I can I can Will of the All Hunter and then fight, kill the Lynx and get in for 6, but then I don't get to cycle. Whereas if I just cycle these, I have more potential damage, but I don't get rid of the Frost Lynx, which is an important distinction, I think. I feel like I'd rather cycle. Just because it can kind of chain and keep going. And we have so many, and that was like perfect. So, let's kill this. Get rid of this. Alright. That was the first time I've seen the Channeled Force played. So this only makes spells more equipment, so it actually doesn't stop Snare Tactician. They don't have any blue mana left too, which is important if they're running multiple Essence Scatters. And if they try to kill one of the stingers, I would probably protect it. These are pretty valuable. Alright. So they discarded Pacifism and Archipelagore. So we go Tactician here. Cycle this. And get in. Well, I think they're done. Alright. Got game 2 here. I'm okay keeping this hand. The reunion can find us some of our threats or fix our lands. I could probably dump this fight as one in a shredded sails maybe. Cycle this. That's cool. That's good. Let's do the I think we want to do the reunion. But what am I dumping? Fight as one is good protection for Tactician. So maybe just the 2 cyclers, but then it's like, why am I just to find more stuff? I mean, we have 17 cyclers in our deck, so I'm kind of okay getting rid of those. This is still valuable to have. Alright. I mean, it makes our Zenith Flare better too. I'm okay with it. Yeah, it's a good one. Let's get this down. And then we can play Stinger, leave up Fight as one. That's big. That's cool. Let's play the Stinger. I guess we can attack first. Alright. Now we'll do Stinger. Oops. And it's cool we can mutate to get back something if we need it. I guess Fight as one can't protect that, so... Alright. Let's kill this. I think we'll get rid of the glider. Alright. They wouldn't have been able to mutate on that anyway, so it was mostly just doing that to be able to leave up fight as one, which I guess does make sense. So I can do Drakus to get back fight as one, which is pretty good. That's good too. Two cards left. I do want to protect. We're going to have to deal with the honey mammoth, but we can outrace it currently. Could just play the tactician here. I think I'm just going to mutate. And get back the fight as one here. Pass. All right. So that's cool. Alright, well, they just sort of passed there. Blitz Leech. So, I don't think saving the Stinger does much here. So I think we'll just get our damage in. We're going to have to hope that we can chain some cyclers here. So that's too bad. All right. Well, we needed to not miss on that one, and we actually could have gotten it. But we missed. So I guess we'll see for the next one. We're going first, and we do have some 1-mana cyclers. Good cards in this hand, but we need the red mana. This might be too dangerous to keep. This one's good. And we'll dump yeah, what do we dump here? The leak? But that's something I can do on turn 1, which is nice. Because I am digging for a third land. What am I getting rid of with Reunion? Nothing really. I guess the Reunion can go. It does help us find our third land, but I don't want to discard any of this either. Alright, that's good. I can still cycle this. Good too. Let's do the tactician here. I don't want to cycle with this man. I don't know why they want to keep tapping my white. It's pretty good. So I can get in for 2, but if they have removal, they can crack back. So maybe we just... I think we'll just hang back. Alright. I guess I should be sandbagging. The Cathartic Reunion's on the bottom of our deck, so it's probably okay. So I can double block it. They don't even want to do it, huh? Alright. Still kind of just looking for more threats, I guess. But maybe I should be doing this on their turn. I guess this. That's really good, actually. I can't mutate it yet, though. So, I guess I have to wait. I do have... I guess I maybe only have one Marmoset left that I can even mutate onto. So they probably have the kill the thing that took damage. No, they just threw a lifelinker in there. All right. How many cards do I have left in my deck? 14? Alright. Got there. See for the next one. Yeah, this is a keep. So I'm cool with getting some of the cyclers in our yard now. Probably cycle the shredded sails here, I think. So I can actually, I guess, make our guys... I guess I can't kill that because it's non-combat damage. So we probably just cycle it. That was a good draw. So I'll do Marmoset here. Alright. Let's go Splendor Mare. And pass. And we can still make them fight, which is nice. Alright. So, I think we'll prophecy this thing. And get rid of the... We can get rid of one of these, I guess. Alright. I think we'll kill the Capreator too. Because I feel like they have something they want to do with that, but... And I can always get my stuff back with Lord Drakus. Yeah, I like that. So why don't we just go for blood and fight it. Non-combat damage. Wait. That's non-combat damage too. Jeez. Card is good. We could play the healer. I guess so. It's another body on the board. Oh, never mind. I guess we can't. I could play the Drakus to get back the Prophecy. That's actually not bad. It's an opportunity to do it. It's more removal. What else do I want back? Nothing really. Alright, I'm okay with that. I mean, this can also get Zenith Flare later, though. Alright, maybe I just cycle for now. I have to remember what non-combat damage is. Jeez. I guess we can cycle this. It's not as good of use of mana. But the, maybe we... Alright, maybe we do this. Even though it does give double strike. That's fine. So, can do the Wolverine now. Pass. Okay. Can still possibly win this race, but non-combat damage is pretty good. I mean, currently we're still winning the race, so I guess I should be thankful for that. I suppose we can cycle. It's all non-combat damage. It's the problem. We can gain some life back, or we can go for the quicker race. Both are good. I think we'll go for the quicker race, though. So maybe I just play the healer, actually. Got a lot of removal. Right. Oh, that's cool. That was a close one. Draenith Healer winning us the game, which is nice. Alright. I don't love this hand, but we are in the draw. We have a bunch of white cards, no white mana. Some cyclers. The Zenith Flare, which is pretty important. I guess we'll keep on the draw. We have a lot of red cheap stuff we can get too, which helps this hand, I think. Guess we'll pass. Don't know if we need to Fire Prophecy something yet. Like that, for example. And I guess we'll put away the, probably the Helica Glider, I guess. That's good. So, let's get our Tactician online. Alright. So I can protect my guy, which is good. Getting back, startling development. All right. So I think we'll do the more expensive cycler here. That's good. Play the stinger. Pass. So we'll do this. I haven't played with this yet, which is interesting. I haven't played a ton of cycling decks, I guess, but this one's pretty nuts. Definitely. Alright. I only have one card left. I think we're in pretty good shape here. Suppose we can start cycling a little bit. Alright, we'll hang out now. It's not an artifact, right? Just an enchantment. An enchantment dinosaur. Interesting. Pretty close to lethal now. Their last card could be Flare, so maybe I'll just hang out. Wait until they can't leave up Flare mana. Because they have a fair amount of cyclers in there too. Alright, they don't have Flare mana, so no. Guess I could even cycle first for some reason. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, see you in the next one. This is a great opener. Debating cycling a healer to find the third land, but maybe if they're aggressive, I want to just... Yeah, this is fine. Sure. All the healers. Well, we probably only need 2, I would hope. Not much more than that. That's good. So, Crag, play the Stinger, and pass. No reason to let him double block there. Wow, that's pretty good. That's cool. Cycle this. I'm gonna leave up Will of the All Hunter in case I have like a burn spell I want to prevent. Okay, blocking here. Alright. I'm gonna kill that. And no, we don't need to put anything in the library. Alright, so guess we could start attacking if I wanted. If they double block, we will. We get drained for 4. Can also just sit back, I guess. I mean, I guess I could have just cycled there too, which is fine. I like keeping the will up though for burn spells of some sort. The healers are doing a lot of work for us right now. More than the Stinger, I would think. Getting dudes back. Alright. Kind of need to cycle these instead of cast them because I need the life. Third Reunion is cool. I don't think that I necessarily need it. So I can do Reunion, bury these, get 3 more cards, but I don't think we want to do that. I think we want to get rid of lands. Yeah, like that. That's a good one. So now I can potentially, well, I need another creature, but we can potentially flare soon here, which is good. So it may be in my best interest to just take this. Because the flare is going to keep us alive, and the Drakus can get it back at some point when we need it. Guess on this. I don't know. That's good. So let's do the go for blood here. Tactician's cool. Can block the coil bug, I guess, but I don't actually want to block here. I'm taking 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. I can survive that, and they only have one card left, so I might just want a reunion now. And just keep digging. Oh, geez, that was close. Yeah, those two. Oh, I guess you have to submit anyway, so. Alright. Alright. So that's cool. Let's pass here. So 6 lands. So they can get back a creature, is that right or not? Yeah, they can get back a thing, so I guess we just let's say we get in, they make a creature, they block. We take 4, no, we take 2. We go to 6, they take 4, they go to 13. And I drain them for 10. It could be worth it here. We go to 6. I think it's okay. Alright. So I think we're still shy of what we need here. But it's close. Do I have a way? Let's see. Fire Prophecy is not good enough to do the Poacher. So We have to survive, which means maybe we can do Marmoset. Drakus getting back Flare. And we have to block in a way that we don't die. I'm not sure that's going to be able to happen. So I think we'll do Marmoset. Drakus. Can I just get 2 body? No, we need the Zenith Flare in order to win. Doesn't matter. And then basically have to get Flare, I think, because there's nothing else useful here. I wonder if I just wanted to chain and hope. I could see that. I kind of want to. I don't want to kill any of their things either. That's another challenge. I don't know if I'm going to be able to not kill any of their things and still live. Unfortunately. Yeah. I don't think so. I'm doing it on my turn because I don't want the Marmoset to kill things, but I think that we're dead. I think it was close. There might have been a way to win, I just couldn't piece it together quick enough. I couldn't figure out what it was. Because, like, we can block like this. Basically, block like this. Block like this. And I think we're still dead. If there's any way to not kill things. Like block here, here. No, that still kills. I don't think there's a way to live, but man, was this game close. Boy, oh boy, was this game close. So, what did I need to do? Get another blocker. I don't know. I feel like there was a way to do it. I just couldn't quite piece it together. Because I like what Lord Drakus does in this deck, but I needed more mana. I don't know. That was a tough one. That was a really challenging one. Alright. We'll see you for the next one. Alright, we can keep this. I suppose I don't need to cycle Go for Blood, but then again we have 3 of them. Splendor Mare on the Stinger is pretty sweet. Give it lifelink and every ping deals damage, but I feel like I'd still rather play the Splendor Mare. I might be wrong though. If they have removal, especially, I think it's a little too much. It is cool though. I like that. That synergy is cool. But I just don't want to have. I don't want to lose to one removal spell, basically. Alright. Well, that didn't make much sense. Alright. Yeah, it's a strong one. I didn't even see what the... Oh, it was dead weight. I'm like, what was that? So lands into lands here. Cycle here. Cycle. Basically Zenith Lair bust at this point. Probably should have cycled the... that's alright. One, two, three, four, five, six. Cycled in response, but I don't know if it would have made a difference or not. 7. I guess it would have. But that is that. Alright, looks like we die. Alright. So, where did we go? 5-3 or something? I don't even know. Let's find out. I have no idea. 5-3 probably. 5 wins, 3 losses. Alright. Did I just not get any prizes, or they just didn't show me? Right, so got them, but didn't show me them. All right, I guess that's good enough. General, shovel, Shaganta. And Frontland Belladar. Alright. Well, thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back for more. We'll see you for the next one.